Hello everybody, I hope you guys are doing good today. Okay, well, I have a lot of very important information to tell you in this vlog. In order to make sure that I stay on track, I have written all the things I need to talk about on this little sticky pad. I know it looks bright because of the sun, but if I put it up real close, you'd be able to see. Yeah, there you go. But, all in all, tomorrow I leave for LA. What's today? Today's July 17th. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking of all the different dates that I said I thought I was gonna leave. I thought I was gonna leave in May, then I thought I was gonna leave in June, and now I'm leaving in July. Now, I'm gonna try to keep this vlog succinct, and like I said, to make sure that I don't ramble, I'm going to go over, it's only like 4 things on the list. It may be slightly out of order, but alright, well here we go. Alright, so the first thing I wanna talk about, I guess, is what is about to happen. Alright, it's a mixture of what's about to happen to me, what's gonna happen, and basically what's gonna happen to my channel as a whole. Alright, so I'll start, I guess, from the beginning. Like I said, I can make it real succinct. For those of you who don't know, or for those of you who don't know all the details, currently I am in the process of trying to move to Los Angeles. I currently live in the state of Virginia, and now I'm going to be moving to California so I can pursue my career of becoming a TV writer, because what I want to do as my career is to make anime-esque like television shows, because that's had a large impact on me in my life. Maybe I can go about that in another vlog. But it's been a lot of ups and downs as to when this was going to happen, how this was going to happen. Just to go over some of the details, as I said earlier, at one point I thought that I was going to leave in May and I was going to be staying with an aunt of mine who lives out there. Then I thought I was going to be leaving somewhere in June, where I was trying to find a hostel to stay at or just some other place to stay at. After going back and forth so many times on so many potential ways to go about it, I have now finalized that I will be staying with my aunt, and she'll let me stay there up until October 1st, and so that's basically how long I have to make this work. Now, as far as to what I will be doing when I am actually there, like a mixture of when I'm in California and when I'm actually in her house, my main mission is it's basically 2 things. The first thing is to get a job. Like, it could be, like, of course, ideally, it needs to be a TV job, or it just could be just an ordinary, job, just so I can, like, pay bills. But either way, I guess you could say it's to get a source of income. And then the second thing is to find a roommate that I can stay with, in probably, like, an apartment, somewhere. I already know where, but yeah, that's basically what it is that I'm going to be doing while I am in her house. So that was one of the things on my list, just basically to tell you what my mission is. So that is what is going to be happening. Now, the second thing that I'm going to go into is basically what is going to happen to my YouTube, my Twitch, and my Facebook channels during this time period. I'll just say up until October 1st. Like I said, that may change, but just for the sake of it. Okay, so first off, regarding my YouTube right here. Okay, now I will be unable to film any games while I am over at her place, just due to reasons. And also, it's also because I want to really focus on finding a job and a place to stay. So what I have done prior, I have been able. It's similar to what I did when I left for the summer. When I left for the University of Los Angeles, I took some time and I've just filmed up a whole bunch of game footage. Now, none of it is edited, so basically I will try to make time as to while I'm over there to still edit these games and to still make them go up. I have filmed a total of 5 games. They are The Last of Us, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi, that's a mouthful of a title. What was it? What else did I film? I'm sorry, it was The Last of Us, Kingdom Hearts, Dragon Ball Z, Super Mario Maker, and I filmed another session of Minecraft Tower of Dreams with Isaiah. So those are going to be the 5 games that I have filmed. Now, like I said, it's going to be it may actually be a while before they go up, because like I said, it's 5 different series, and I've filmed 6 episodes for all 5 series. And as most of you probably already know at this point, I'm editing my games in the form of a television style way. Like I said, when I make like a intro sequence and, you know, like a to be continued sequence, so it does take a lot more time to edit. So I can't give any promises as to when the games will start going up, but just know those are the 5 games that I have filmed, those are the 5 games that will be edited, and those are the 5 games that you will be seeing initially while I am taking care of this. So in the meantime, this brings me to my next topic, where now begins my daily vlog season 2. Alright, also, for those of you, like I said, this video is just, like I said, if you just don't know what's going on, and just, you know, or you just got here, or, you know, just all of that. But a little while ago, I had finished filming my daily vlog season 1, where it was just that. I was filming I was making a vlog every single day, and I believe it lasted for 65 episodes. So I think that was 65 straight days that I made a vlog. Now, after doing that, I realized that I would like my daily vlog, so I guess have more of a story. That is something that I will try to focus on. Like, you already basically know the story, I guess you could say, for the whole season. But that was something that I had realized when I was doing my last daily vlog season, to where I noticed that I was just filming just these ordinary, mundane tasks and I felt like that they weren't interesting enough, or I was trying to make them interesting. I still want to try to do that, but still keep it genuine. So you will be seeing that. So basically, that's what's going to be going up on my YouTube channel for quite some time. It's just going to be a vlog every single day, and then, you know, throughout those vlogs, I'll be, you know, it's going to be every day. I'll be letting you guys know, you know, how the games are coming when I'm, you know, editing them. You'll be seeing what I am doing, trying to find a job and a place to stay, and, you know, just all of that. So I'm really gonna do my best to try to make this season really actually like fascinating, you know, like it actually has like a beginning, a middle, and an end. So yeah, there's that. All right. Oh, as far as my other channels go, of course, during this time, as far as I know, I will be unable to stream on Twitch. And like I said, you already know why. It's because I'm going to be doing this. So in the meantime, I'm going to try something on my Twitch channel called hosting. Apparently what hosting is, that is when, for the people who I select, other people's streams on Twitch will show up on my channel. So instead of watching me, you're watching them. Now, I think I've enabled it on my channel right now. I don't know if it's working or not. Like I said, I'm still pretty new to Twitch. I'm like, every other time I stream, I'm learning a new function that I didn't know I could do before. So I'll try to get that rolling, if it isn't rolling already, so that way you guys won't be bored during my time away. And as to supplement, I will be streaming on Facebook now. Now, I'll just say this, I will try to stream on Mondays and Fridays, because that's exactly the days that I streamed on Twitch on Mondays and Fridays. I will try to get an exact time as to when I will be doing this, because another thing that I'm going to have to get used to and readjust is this time change. I live on the East Coast and I will be moving to the West Coast, and there is a 3-hour difference. So if I upload a video over there at like 5 p.m., the people on the East Coast won't be seeing it until 8 p.m. So that's gonna be like a bit of a change that I'm gonna have to try and figure out. I will say this though, I think, I don't know, I can't say that for certain, but I was about to say, I think I will try to film a live video later in the day, at least for the East Coast, because I know that you guys are like at work and you're like, you know, just doing things during the day, and you may not be able to show up, because that was something that I noticed when I was doing my Twitch streams, because I did my Twitch streams at 4 p.m. on East Coast time and 1 p.m. on West Coast time. And a lot of you guys were saying, you know, you were at work, or, you know, you were like in the middle of like, you know, doing something, or you guys would show up into the stream maybe about 30 minutes or an hour in because you just came back from work. So, I may try doing it either later in the day, or I will try to do it on a particular day that isn't on a weekday. For now, I'm going to say that I'm going to be filming a live video on Facebook just on Mondays and Fridays, just like how I was doing it with my Twitch streams. But I will see, because I don't really know what it is I'm going to be doing at a particular time. You get what I mean? So, I guess I'll have to get back to you on that. Because like I said, I have no idea what specifically I'm going to be doing per day at what time. So I can't like promise a particular video at a particular time. So for now, I'll just say I'll be streaming on Facebook Mondays and Fridays. I will have to get back to you as to what specifically the time will be when I get more acquainted with my schedule. Alright, so that's what I'm doing with my YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch. I already told you what my mission is when I go there. Just 2 more things to go over. I'll try to wrap this up. The next thing is what I was talking about with this new daily vlog season. There is actually something that I will be focusing on consciously during this season, and I guess, you know, inevitably, I guess just for the rest of my vlogging and technically my life, I guess. But basically, I am going to be focusing on I was about to say 2 things, just making sure. Yeah, I'm going to be focusing on 2 more things, and I'm actually going to make them, like, dominantly shown on my channel. That is me actually trying to become a TV writer and being a TV writer and attending actual YouTube and Twitch events. Now, I'm going to go on the TV part first. I realize that I never talk about that, you know, despite as to how important me making my television shows are to me. I don't talk about it on my channel. I guess because I figured that you guys are here for the games that I play, not necessarily for me per se. I know that sounds kind of wrong, but then I was thinking, you know, that's what the whole point of my vlogs are. My vlogs is just I become the entertainment, you know. I believe I said this before in another vlog. It's kind of like with my video games, that's the entertainment, and I guess me and my commentary. But for the vlogs, it's, you know, it's real life. I guess it's a slice of life, you know. And to me that was important, because I have to say this: when I stopped my daily vlogging, I don't know, there was a change. Like not necessarily like a bad change. And of course, you know, if you're vlogging every day and then you just stop, there's gonna be a change on your channel. But what I mean is, it's like, as obvious as this is gonna sound, I wasn't talking to you guys anymore. You know, it's like, I realized when I stopped vlogging, it had its pros and cons. The pros was, you know, I didn't have to worry about getting a video up every day. You know, it was less stressful, and I guess I had more time to tend to other things. The cons, however, were that, I'll be honest, there were some days where I didn't know what to do with myself. It's kind of like, I would be like, should I film a vlog today? Like, you know, like, even if it wasn't gonna be about much of anything. Also, I realized that since when I stopped daily vlogging every single day, I was no longer talking to you guys anymore. It's kind of like you guys would talk to me directly when I would post, you know, a vlog. Either that or when I was, you know, streaming, but I wouldn't do that every day. So I realized that by not vlogging every single day, it's like the conversation between us has become limited, you know, and I realized that. And of course, like I said, with just general channel analytics, you know, if you stop uploading for, you know, particular time, you know, of course, views and watch time and whatnot are gonna go down. But the conversation part was something that I had noticed before. So, I want you guys, I want to put myself and my life on the forefront of my channel now, and that does include my love for television, you know, and I will do my best to talk about that more. I will want to show that more, you know, with me actually, you know, trying to become a TV writer and just, you know, other things. And to actually talk about some of the show ideas that I have. That's a little bit embarrassing for me, but that's just, I don't know, I guess it's because that's how it's been my whole life. But I realize that, you know, if I am going to take television seriously, I need to show it, you know, because that is a part of me and I need to make that, you know, more known. The second thing that I said that I was going to be going into are going to actual YouTube and Twitch events. Now, I have never gone to a actual event. I have gone to some anime and gaming conventions before, because believe it or not, my mother actually owns her own. So it actually used to belong to my father. And as a result, we would go to several other conventions to promote ourselves. Like some of them are like KatsuCon, Otakon, MagFest. Some of you guys have probably heard of those. So those are the only ones that I've been to, but that was like years ago. I realized that this never changed, but of course I would like my channel to grow, you know? The main way that I was making it grow before was doing ads on Facebook, and I will still continue to do that, but I had to stop doing that because, I don't know, basically money became tight. I ain't afraid to say that, alright? Right now, for me, the moment, finances are really tight. So because of that, I had to stop advertising on Facebook, and it shows. I said this before, my subscriber number has been kind of like stagnant at around like 1,430. I'll just say 1,400. It's basically been stagnant for like 1,400 for I think about like the past 6 months. Alright, and I realized that, you know, if I want it to grow, I have to do things that, you know, may be a little bit uncomfortable for me, or things that I've never done before. Someone actually told me that in California, there's going to be something called TwitchCon happening, I think in October. I haven't done research on it myself. Depending on how established and settled in I am, I may try that. And I don't know, just other like events, you know, to actually get up and go and, you know, film what it is that I'm doing. So I definitely expect that in my vlogs. One way or another, I will do my best. Like I said, it depends, like I said, on my financial situation and my living situation, but just know that that is also something that I'm going to be putting on the forefront. It's me really putting myself out there, alright? So yeah, that covers everything. The last thing actually on the list, basically just my general thoughts. And that is, I have no idea what to expect. Like, for the past few days, like, this is basically all unscripted now. For the past few days, I've had a lot to think about. Mostly because I've been hanging out with my friends and family, like, for the past 4 or 5 days. On Wednesday, I did, like, a little day trip, with just myself. I made, like, a post about that on Facebook. I had, like, went to the mall, like, you know, went to, like, a restaurant. I, like, went to, like, Dave & Buster's. You know, that was fun. That was, like, unplanned. But I felt like I really needed the break because before then, I was just, like, doing, like, a ton of filming. So that was a good break. The day after that, that's when I hung out with Isaiah, you know, and, you know, that was fun. You know, we filmed, you know, Minecraft, and then, you know, we hung out after that, you know, we talked a bit, you know, that was also a lot of fun. Then, I, you know, hung out with my family just the other day. I went to, like, see, like, my other aunt and my grandmother at their place. I also posted, like, a picture about that. And actually my aunt, like my other aunt, like, okay, just so you guys don't get confused, the aunt who I'm staying with, her name is Toya. This other aunt that I'm talking about, I don't know if you want me to say your name or not if you're watching this, so I won't, but she actually follows me on Twitch, so yeah, and watches my videos here. But yeah, I went to go see them. And the other day, I went back to the beach, actually, with my mom, her boyfriend, and my sister, and, you know, we, you know, had fun and did stuff like that. So, I don't know, it was like during that time period, I was just really experiencing, like, yo, like, this is it. You know, like, this isn't like a trip that you go for a little while and come back. Like, even when I did leave for UCLA and I was gone for 6 weeks, that was a really fun experience, but it's like I ultimately knew I was coming back. This one, I'm not coming back. I mean, of course I'll be coming back for visiting, but, you know, it's like, you know, this isn't visiting to another place. It's moving to another place. Not only is it moving to another place, for me, it's literally moving to the other side of the country. So it's been a lot of just different thoughts. And I don't know, other thoughts that I've had is just that it's gonna be, it may be a little bit of a shell shock for me because it's like, I'm literally going over there to create my life, you know? I was thinking about it and I realized basically, like, you know, my entire life, I'll just say this, I'm 21 years old right now, but I will be turning 22 on July 20th. And like I said, I'm leaving, and today's July 17th, so in the next 3 days. And like I said, and I leave tomorrow on the 18th. But I'll just say, you know, for the past 21 years, I've lived my entire life in my head. You know, just thinking as to how you want your life to be, how you feel like it should be, or the things that you want to do. I don't know, it's just, I feel like I've lived my entire life in my own imagination, you know? And the things that I actually do in real life are not what I'm doing up here, you know? And, you know, partially because of that, you know, I was a kid, you know, growing up, being in school and all that other stuff. But, you know, I graduated from high school 3 years ago. And well, 4 years ago now. But and I don't know, I just realized just how much time has gone by. And this may sound a little bit wrong. I don't mean it to sound wrong, but I realized that I haven't really done much with myself. Like, just in my life. I was looking at what I've done in my life, and I'm sorry, I am unimpressed. Like, I feel like I was doing some neat things when I was, like, in elementary school. Like, I remember I was, like, winning, like, science fairs, and, like, I won, like, a spelling bee 2 times. I remember I made a vlog telling you guys about that story. But it's like, that was when I was, like, younger. It's like, I feel like ever since I was 12 years old, up until now, me about to be 22, I haven't done anything. That's like a 10-year gap of where I haven't done, I feel like, anything that was really substantial. The only real thing that I can say that I felt like was something was starting my YouTube channel, you know? But, and I'm proud of that, but you get what I mean? That's like that's a decade! That's a whole decade! What have I been doing? Like, I don't know. I don't mean to be hard on myself, but I realized that, you know, this trip, me going to LA, that is basically the start of me taking all the things that have been in my head and actually trying to make them real, you know? Like, I guess shoot, we already getting personal, so I guess I could fudge. I'm sorry, I'm just thinking about some of the stuff that's just been on my mind this whole time, so I guess I could tell you some of it. You going on me with this journey anyway, so might as well. Some stuff, you know, like I said, is me actually making my little anime shows into a reality. These are shows I've been thinking about for most of my life, you know? And now I'm actually about to try to put them on, like, the big screen. The actual television. My actual television. I'm trying to actually take this into that. You know, it's crazy. Another thing that... fudge. Alright. Dang it. I wasn't gonna say this, but I guess it's important. Another thing that has just have been on my mind, you know, for a long time is me trying to find a nice girlfriend. Alright, I haven't actually talked about that yet. I will at some point, you know, in the vlogs to come, but to just give you, you know, like a taste, you know, I haven't had that much dating experience in my life. Like I said, I'm 21 years old, and I think in my life, I've only ever dated 2 people, and both of those were in high school. And, you know, that had all of its ups and downs, but, you know, ever since then, you know, I think that my last relationship ended when I was like 18, so I think it's been like 3 years since I've dated anybody. So, and a lot of stuff has happened to me emotionally and mentally, you know, and I guess it's really important to me that I actually find someone, you know. I'm pretty sure that's probably the same for a lot of you. Like, I will go into the details in that another vlog, but there's that too. Another thing that I would like to try to find is friends. Like, not to say that I don't have friends, you know, like, I have Isaiah and, like, you know, I have some other people, but I mean, like, people who I can physically hang out with and do stuff. Like I said, of course I physically hung out, you know, with Isaiah and whatnot, but, like, you know, like I said, this is going to be a little bit different since I'm going to be, like, living, you know, on another side of the country. And I mean, like, friends that really actually understand all my little quirks and intricacies, you know, like, stuff that I can... Like, I don't know, you know what I mean? Just like stuff you can do stuff with them, and, you know, not just like generic friends that you hang out with. Like, people who actually mean something to you and you mean something to them, and you guys are actually helping and encouraging each other to grow, you know, and to, you know, become something, you know? I want to make more friends like that, you know? That's all I can think of right now, but, you know, just those 3 things are just some examples, just the things that have been in my head all this time. And now I'm actually trying to bring that into the real world, you know? And I don't know, it's been crazy, you know, having all these thoughts as, you know, what's gonna happen, how is it gonna happen, when is it gonna happen, you know, it's a lot, you know? Because I'm going to an unknown place, literally trying to turn nothing, like I don't have anything over there, into something, you know, like actually to go, like, I'm imagining just like a barren wasteland, well, not barren, but, you know, just like an empty place, and I'm trying to make something out of that, you know, like I said, a place to stay, a job, a friend, a girlfriend, you know, a TV, you know, I said a TV, but, you know, and those are just the thoughts that have just been rolling in my mind this entire time, because, you know, I've done a lot of research, and everybody's experience and opinions are different, you know? And the main thing that I've just been able to gather is everyone's experience is different, you know? Whether you're going to LA or not, just, you know, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever it is you're experiencing, everybody has experienced something different. Some people say that they showed up there, you know, it was awesome, you know, they did all this stuff, you know, all these people. Other people said they showed up there, it was terrible, they said it was expensive, the people stink, you know, and all this other stuff. But, and I know your experience is whatever it is that you make it, but, you know, I asked myself, what's my experience going to be like? You know, how is it going to be when I'm trying to get a job? You know, what is going to be the job that I get? How is it going to be when I actually try to find a place to stay? You know, who will my roommate be? You know, like, you know, I'm hoping that, you know, my roommate is, you know, can be that friend that I mentioned before. You know, and like I said, the whole dating thing, you know, like I said, I've been thinking about that, like I guess for the past 3 years, you know, like, oh, like, you know, how will she be when I meet her, you know, like, is she gonna like me, is she gonna think I'm too weird, or, you know, just like, you know, just stuff like that, you know, and it's just like, this whole time, it's just been one big question mark, and it's kind of like, now I'm gonna see what happens, you know, it's like, I'm just like digging in a grab bag and just seeing, all right, well, let's see what I get, so that's basically everything. And with these daily vlogs, you will be with me every step of the way. I'll be honest, I was getting a little bit stressed out during the first season just because of how consistent I had to be making the vlogs, but I have to say I'm quite excited. And I still think I kind of like separating my vlogs into seasons because that does give me breaks in between. So I think I may continue doing that, but, yeah, I think that is mostly it. Alright, so, thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a lot of things ahead of us. I don't know if I'll make this episode the first. No, I don't think I will. I think this is like a good preliminary episode to the second season. But yeah, we got a lot of things ahead of us. I have absolutely no idea what to expect, so it's all gonna be new to me. But I hope and I'm really happy that you can be with me on this journey because everything that's about to happen is going to be brand new. Alright, and I am excited, I am nervous, I'm feeling everything in between, but we'll see. Alright, so tomorrow will be the first episode of okay, so, oh wait, no, I can say this. So, tomorrow, tune in. No, I can say tune in tomorrow. Okay, tune in tomorrow for the season 2 premiere of our daily vlogs. So yeah, I'll be getting on the plane tomorrow, and I will be meeting up with my aunt tomorrow, and I will be settling in tomorrow. Alright, so thank you guys so much for tuning in. I can't wait, like I said, I can't wait to, I guess, start the conversation with all of you guys again. And I guess if I missed anything, you know, I'll just say it in a vlog at some point. Alright, so thank you guys so much for tuning in, and I'll talk to you in the next one. See ya.